What is the meaning of current going-ons? Why is it that suddenly the SNAP benefits and the welfare and the people's food stamps were cut off right before Thanksgiving? I will tell you in 2 words. Intentional destabilization. So, to those who, look beyond the mainstream media and beyond the mainstream narrative and actually think for themselves, you will notice that, in recent times there's been a lot of foreign aid going on, and Trump has been hailed as a hero to the nation of Israel. And there's a whole story behind that. I mean, Trump is being blackmailed. There is footage of him due to the Epstein Island thing, which was a Mossad operation, just saying, to blackmail politicians. But that's a completely different subject in of itself. What I want to discuss in this video here is what is the plan for, what is the greater agenda tied into this? So a lot of impoverished, white and black people get it, but the plan is, so November is Thanksgiving, and it's a big time for people to, of course, buy food and things like that, to celebrate the holidays. And because, from a biological and scientific standpoint, the United States is still the host nation to the state of Israel, which again, the parasitic influence is in the form of foreign aid, whereas the aid to its own citizens does not continue. This has been a continuing trend throughout history. It's an evolutionary pattern that has occurred. But again, I made a separate video on that in the past, but the agenda with this is to create riots and to create destabilization and to create tensions, because tensions and, fighting amongst the people has always been a conquering strategy. Divide and conquer. You can see the polarization all throughout Facebook, which is basically one big Mossad operation at this point. So, in all seriousness, you got to help each other out. If you know people who you can, help out and have a good Thanksgiving, people got to come together. People got to bring the community together, because what Mossad wants and what Israel wants is to create, riots and tensions, and to have, black people and white people looting the stores, and, stealing groceries and things like that. Because from a historical, perspective, whoever rose up against the nation of Israel had been destroyed through, by itself, through war propaganda and things of that nature. And now it's the cutting off of the benefits to the people so that they will fight amongst themselves.